Good late evening, everyone. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XLM and Future Digibyte OG. So I wanted to go over a quick recap of what's going on here with XRP. You can see Bitcoin pumped up about 1,000, which is back up to where it's been. It looks like we could be starting these reversal candles and it's fighting with itself. And when it finally pulls through, there's a couple scenarios that can play out. This can continue to do this sideways and up and consolidate right up to the top of the symmetrical triangle. Or it's going to start doing this and then it all of a sudden collapse on us all at once. And we're going to have a flash drop, of about 5,000 to 7,000 on Bitcoin just right away. Maybe even emulate that 10,000 point drop. So there's a couple different ways this can play out. I don't see anything else besides what I just said. We're in the symmetrical triangle. And if Bitcoin wants to, we've got room, like I've been saying. We've got a little bit of room to get back up to the top. And if Bitcoin wanted to do this, and who says it can't come up like this and come in between? That's my line for the cup and handle right there. But how enticing would it be if Bitcoin came up to almost 60 or 58, and then you start to see it? I mean, we're only going to be so much from all-time highs. I don't think it's going to get to 60, but I think 58, it could, like I've been saying, it could. I wouldn't be surprised. It would be the ultimate rug pull if it went up to that high. It's close to there right now. Actually, the ultimate would be if it got it's never going to get up here, but if it ever got up there. This is where I think the top is to finish this cup, if it even got up that high. But I'm thinking we're going to be pretty capped off here. And if you look at the daily, we're at the top of the symmetrical triangle now. And what I think is going to happen is, like I said, we'll bring it back into the 4 hour. We're doing this sideways, and I think we could break up and do something like that and finish the formation. Or you're just going to all out collapse, and that's going to be the end of the formation. There's not really two ways around this, but this is the more logical one to me. Have a small burst over the symmetrical triangle, and then quickly pull back down. I don't see anything wrong with thinking that. So that's what I'm thinking with Bitcoin. It's clear. There's only two ways that can go, and it's not just, oh, we're going to collapse. But XRP, this is what I said. If it's going to take the upward trajectory to get rejected at the trend line, it had to come back down to that 113, which it did. So now I think what's going to end up happening is, I know it's drawn out like that, but what it would be more like is you would probably just get a double top that forms right here. And then that would justify, how you'd spread out and why it's such a wider pattern. But that's what I think is going on. So we could possibly get a boost up to 123. Because I really find it very unlikely that this would just come down and do this. But it's the crypto market. Anything's possible. I'm just trying to make this out to the way it should be, and I think that looks pretty damn good. But I'm not saying it has to be an M topping reversal. I'm just saying we're on a reversal at the top. We could also be doing, I'll show you. I just hate these fucking dots. And I know I can do it and get rid of it the other way, but I don't think pulling that screen up. So the other thing that could be happening, which I think what I said is look pretty good. You could have something like this where it just starts dancing for a little bit. And then you get something like that, which, that looks pretty fucking good too. So either way, it would come up to the double top at $1.23, which is right up at the top of the symmetrical triangle, which actually has enough room for $1.26. So let's say Bitcoin did run up and give us a few extra, oomph over 58. We're saying that this just couldn't ride the top and maybe do something like that and then come down. I could totally see that. But it's all dependent on Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen. I hope this helped. Make sure to hit that like button. If you don't like XRP, well, I suggest you get those walking boots on, strap them up real nice and tight, and get out. If you don't like the way I do my show, get out. No one's making you stay here. If you don't appreciate the time I put in for you guys, well, too damn bad, because I'm going to continue to do it. And make no mistake about it, if you continue to follow me through 2023, it's going to be bigger and better days. This is the symmetrical triangle. I don't really care what anybody says. Honestly, I don't give two shits, because I know what I'm looking at. And at the end, if you're not paying attention and staying alert and only reading the headlines and not paying attention to the whole consistent daily breaking down on the episodes, we've done probably 2,000 of these now. You're gonna get left behind. So get with it or get the fuck out.